I just got done hanging out with my doctor. Now there's a saying that goes, sometimes the hang is more important than the job. And that means like you just want to be a good hang. When people hang out with you, you want to be a good hang, a good time. This ophthalmologist, my eye doctor, my little specialist, the specialist that's helping me. Hey goobers, hello, we're doing a coffee Friday run because I've had a week and I'm on my way home from a couple towns over and I found a coffee shop on the way home and that's why we're doing a coffee run. Welcome to the video, welcome to the vlog. Look, my hand looks like a ghost hand. Looks like I'm channeling the sun myself. I've had some problems with my eyes the past week. The right eye, the lazy eye, the eye that I hold near and dear. Forget this eye. This one works fine. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Yes. The lazy eye had some problems. Talked about it over on the Patreon. It's a very stressful week. I just went to the doctor. We're on the up and up. And guess what? He's a good hang. This is the second time I saw him. The first time I saw him, he delivered me some bad news. I said, this is not good, doc. You're freaking me out. You're making me nervous. Actually, my cheeks are red right now. Am I flushed? My face is hot as hell. I'm not blushing, am I? Ow! So I went to a urgent care, then I went to this specialist, and then he moved to a different location. On some days of the week, he works out of a different location. And guess where this location is? In between a Hooters and a haunted house is my eye specialist. Riddle me that. Where's the best place to find an eye specialist for when you're in need and there's a medical, well, not a total emergency, but there's a medical situation. They should put that on the business cards. Located next to the haunted house behind the Hooters. Woo! Anyways, you'll see me wearing glasses for the next couple of videos. The first day I met him, I was freaking out. I said, something's wrong with my eye, doc. Look at my eye! Tell me what's wrong! He goes, well, it's lazy. Oh, son of a bitch! We knew that! Not the lazy eye! As a child, I knew that. Lazy eye, not a lazy person. What if he dissed me on my way out? He's like, now try and not be as lazy as that eye. See you next week. Heard that joke before. First of all, like, they do it like any other specialist place where, like, a nurse person takes you back. That guy did this thing where he, like, takes your eye pressure. A very weird green light. I've never seen that before at, like, any eye appointment I've ever done. It must not be, like, a standard thing. No, is that... I wonder if that thing that he did to my eyes is the same thing as when you get your eyes checked and you gotta put your head in that thing and they go, look at the center of this picture, and then they go, poof, and they hit your eyeball with it. No, I don't think it's the same thing. Let me tell you what today and this appointment just did for me. I am so interested in how eyeballs work now. I'm so interested in eyes and eye care, and this has really turned me into a different person. This is a field of study I never thought I would care about. This could have also been another career for me. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I have two eyeballs. I got a lazy one. I love lazy eyes. I'm a huge rep for lazy eyes. I could have been like an optometrist? What's an optometrist? Opta? I think my only options are to become another ophthalmologist in another life. Anyways, I'm trying to block the sun. The sun is way too much right now. Get over yourself. But the guy did like this weird green thing, and like, it's something about your eye pressure, because he goes, now don't hold your breath. You gotta breathe through this. Keep breathing. I said, why would I stop breathing? Because you're making me nervous, like this like nurse guy. And I think it takes your eye pressure. And as soon as he was done doing it, I like made a joke. I tried to make, this is the same nurse guy I had early in the week too. I tried to make a joke with him. Last week, the joke fell flat. He was looking at my eyeball, and I've never seen these people before. And he's like, looking at my, he's like, okay, so you're having like some sensitivity, some redness, a little bit of pressure, blah, 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 blah. And I go, yeah, all that. And he starts writing it down in the chart. And I go, well, and it's lazy. I didn't tell you that. It's also lazy. I knew about that. And he goes, oh, okay. Joke fell flat. Today, he does this green eye pressure thing. He did it the other day. As soon as he's done doing it, I start laughing, and I go, you know what that reminds me of? I was like, you ever seen Men in Black? Where they got those little laser pointer things, and they, like, wave it in front of your face, and it makes you forget, like, your memory? And he starts laughing. He goes, yeah. And I was like, that really reminds me of that. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're not, like, the first person to say that. He's like, but you're right, it does. Yeah, well, they must have gotten that technology from somewhere. They certainly didn't just make that up for the movie. Like, they must have talked to an ophthalmologist. I think I'm saying the wrong profession. He looked at my eye. It's getting better. Great news. Then I start talking to him, and I go, I have a list of questions. Let me just go down the list. He goes, okay, cool, hit me. So I'm talking about this, that, the other thing. I'm talking about contacts, what type of contacts, like my habits for wearing glasses. And I told him I just got new glasses because those were broken. He's like, you didn't have glasses before? I said, I've always had these, but they broke it. I literally said the words, it's buying glasses online is transferring too much money. He's like, a transaction? And I was like, yeah, it's too much money moving around. If you buy glasses and you hate them, so they got to give you your money back, and then you have to buy a new pair. It's too much money moving around. Sounds like I'm doing my own money laundering business, and I'm like 2 days in. I'm like, well, and he's spitting out facts at me. I'm asking good questions. You can tell because he's really excited to talk to me about it. Now, this is a trick that I do with people when I meet them at the bars, like when I meet a friend of a friend at a bar, and they tell me about their job, and they're so nonchalant about it. They go, yeah, I work on computers all day. Like, I fix other people's, like, computers. I go, stop. Tell me more. I'm interested. I'm focused. Let me get my lazy eye in here. Whoop, whoop, let me rein her in. Okay, yes, tell us everything. I said, you fixing other people's computers? What's, like, the stupidest thing you've ever found? My shift key is broken on my keyboard. What's the most commonly broken key on a keyboard? Riddle me that. I would love to know. Hit me. Information. You have information that I don't currently have. You're living a life I cannot experience. Hit me. So I was asking this guy all these questions, and he, like, started getting into, like, the terminology and, like, telling me. He's like, yeah, it is kind of interesting. He's like, because your eye, when you're awake, like, oxygen, these things in your eyes don't have any, like, source of oxygen. So when you're awake, like, the oxygen oxygen, hits your eye, and then, but if you're wearing contacts, then now the oxygen has to go through the contacts. You're basically like, it's creating like a barrier. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. He goes, yeah, well, he's like, yeah, it is kind of interesting. I go, no, this is fascinating. Tell me more. And I was taking notes on my phone. I feel like I was at one of my library talks that I like to go to. But this one was not free. I had to pay for this visit. We start talking about eye drops for your eyes. When your eyes are dry and you put eye drops in. I'm talking about stuff I find at Walmart, at wherever. Sometimes I buy like drops because I feel like my eyes are dry. So I start asking him, I go like, is this a habit that I started? Can this be reversed? What's that about? I go, these are the drops I use. I pull the drops out of my pocket. He goes, see, those aren't good. Those are shitty drops. Those drops only work for like 10 minutes and then you have to keep using them and that's how they get you hooked on the drops, like that brand. I go, oh, so it's literally all a crock of shit. I literally go to a doctor's appointment. Have anyone in the chat has ever used the words, what a crock of shit at your own doctor's appointment? Comment down below. He's telling me what not to do, what to do, good habits, bad habits. So this is the cause and reaction of doing that. The interpretation for the layman terms for people like you, dummy, lazy, is you have an eye infection. Okay. And he's like, yeah, those are bad. Those are not good. He's like, I'm going to give you a sample. I go, oh my God, I love a sample. It's like Costco. He gave me a sample. How do I get more of these? He's talking about the nurse guy. He's like, yeah, he's going to be mad I'm giving away all these samples because I've been giving them away left and right today. And I go, oh. And then we go talk to the nurse guy and he's like, oh, I'm taking all your samples. Sorry about that. He's like, they're not even my samples. They're blah, blah, blahs. And the guy goes, okay, it'll be our little secret then. And I go, yeah, secret. Shh, I'll see you next week. The whole eye drop industry, eye drops on the shelf for dry eyes, crock of shit. He goes, yeah, kind of. I think what he meant is like, those are the cheap ones too. He's like, you should buy better drops. I didn't Google the most expensive option for drops, but I didn't know there was a difference. He goes, no, big difference. He goes, this is my job. This is what I do. Okay. There's a big difference. You lazy. I lazy. You bad habits. You cheap drops. Cheap drops. He goes, that's why you're here. That's why you're here to see me. I go, hey! Hit me with the knowledge. I'm literally taking notes in my phone. I swear I'm listening. I'm taking notes. As we're talking, I'm typing. And now we have a rapport. Oh, and this place has a fish tank. And I go, I feel like you and I are in like National Treasure. What's International Treasure? What's the International Treasure movies? Undiscovering Treasure. We put it back. National Treasure 4. How many did they make? 4? We're doing the 5th. I feel like this is National Treasure 4. Screw Nicolas Cage. He's out. You ophthalmologist, man, you're in. By the way, I have to do one of my drops. You guys can watch me do my drops. It was just really fun. And I've never said that about a doctor's appointment. We're here because of bad circumstances. I did have a problem with my eye and I still have a problem. We're working on it. But man, was that kind of fun. That's why people say like sometimes the hang is more important than the job. Yes. Anyways, we're going to go get coffee. There's a coffee place on the way home. I had to drive 2 towns out. We might as well make a pit stop on the way home. And we got good news. So there you go. Oh, we're supposed to shake this up. I forgot. So yeah, fun stuff. Most people don't have great experiences at the doctor, but man, that was interesting. And I get to go back next Thursday. Should I just apply for a job there? Like, should I just go back to school? God, was I supposed to do one other thing? No. And I told him I'm going to be... I told him that I'm going to be like, what's that called? I was like, I'm going to bear the burden of now telling people that they need to take better care of their eyes and rattling off some statistics that I got from my cool not orthopedic. God, that's feet. No, that's mouth. No, ophthalmologist. 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 I tried to Google, the sun is not my friend, everybody. You can like, it's literally hitting me in the neck. That is so rude. Is this helping at all? No, that does nothing. It's just casting a shadow over here. Awesome. Anyways, if I just looked at my teeth and there's something in my teeth the whole time. I looked up coffee places around this place, and let me tell you, I found 3 places. They all closed at 2. It's 2:27. That's not helpful. It's like no one gets coffee in the afternoon. So this place is on the way home. It's called Villa Perk Coffee Company. It's a 4.8 stars out of 5. 234 reviews. Here's the deal. The focus is being weird. You're being weird right now. They have a banana bread coffee I saw someone get. That really interested me because that one time I went to 7 Brew, that coffee chain. I think the person in front of me, remember I was like eavesdropping, and they got like a banana bread thing, and apparently it's like a secret menu or you have to ask for it, and it's a really good drink. Their signature drinks are a pancake latte, maple and black walnut, and then it says real butter, asterisk. What the fuck what do you mean real butter? We're putting real butter in a coffee latte? So and then it says hot lattes only, so they have to make it hot. We're putting real butter in the coffee lattes? What's that? I've never done that before. They have flavors of syrups like blueberry muffin, coconut, pistachio, princess cake. I don't know what the hell princess cake cake is. They have a banana bread signature latte, banana and hazelnut flavored seasoned milk roll butter. They have a fiery lavender, which is lavender and cinnamon with a Thai chili extract. These are signature drinks on their menu. Probably offered damn near all year round because these are on their online menu. A pancake, a bread, a spicy lavender, and an Ovaltine. Are you shitting me? Chocolate, malt, and molasses signature drink. Ovaltine, like in the Christmas story where he goes, drink your Ovaltine? That's bonkers. We have to try some of these. And then they have things called blenders, which I think is their version of a Frappuccino. It must be. Chocolate caramel, Ovaltine, chocolate chip, chai, vanilla. And then they have mushroom coffee. Contains coconut. The mushroom coffee contains coconut. Is it like magic mushrooms? I don't know this place. I don't know if it's a one-off, a mom and pop. Maybe it's like an MLM. What's that called? The pyramid scheme ones? I don't know. Let's go check it out. We might as well. Oh my god, that person has one of those goose. One of those geeses. Like the Portuguese? Portuguese? Not Portuguese. Portuguese? The Porch Goose? Maybe Cole's right. Maybe I do need new tires on this car because there's barely any snow on the ground, a little bit of ice. These things are spinning. These things are hoping, wishing on a prayer, hoping on a dream for some traction. That place was parked on a really busy street, so I figured I just Googled the closest grocery store because grocery stores have big parking lots, and we're just gonna go try them there. There was a lot of people on that street, and I also, the streets aren't totally cleared out. I was like, I don't even think that I'm parked in a parking spot, and I wasn't. I was halfway in the parking spot. This is a steep hill for a parking lot. Jeez Louise. Okay, I walked in, black ceiling. Was it black ceiling or black walls, white ceiling? 3 guys making coffees. I ended up getting the pancake. Did I get pancake? I wanted banana bread. What did I order? I think I definitely ordered the pancake. Meant to say banana bread, but both of them have the real butter. And I go, you can't get that ice? He goes, you can, but then you don't get the butter. And the butter is, why are you even here? He didn't say that, but it's kind of like, he's like, just get it hot. I was like, all right. You don't know me and know that I only exclusively drink iced coffee, but sure, let's do what you said. And then I also was going to go for the Ovaltine one, molasses and mocha, whatever it was. I was like, that's so bizarre, an Ovaltine iced coffee. But no, I went with the lavender instead. None of those flavors which I like, so I'm probably going to hate this one. But as I was ordering it, he's like, oh yeah. And I ordered the 2 coffees and I go, and I think that's enough flavors for the day. He goes, yeah, you're gonna be all confused, like butter, lavender, Thai. This is their branding of their cups. Villa Perk coffee. The logos on these coffees are okay, like their branding's not as fun. We don't exclude points for branding, we give bonus points for branding. Okay, let's try the first coffee. It's either banana bread or it's a pancake latte. I can't tell by the smell. Yeah, but which one is it? It's okay, pretty good. I feel like I'm getting maple syrup. They're both breads, so... See my pinky up when I drink that? Pinky up. I don't know which one. I feel like I taste the butter. Like, all I'm thinking is butter. They put butter in the coffee. Is it melted butter? Is it a chunk of butter? Instead of ice cubes in a cold coffee, they put slices of butter in a hot coffee. Is that what we're doing? Is that what the world's coming to? Is that what the new trend is? Someone asked me on the Q&A. I didn't answer it. I ran out of time. They said, what? Also, you know what? I apologize for how loud my car is with the vents. I didn't even realize till just now. If I scoot back, will the sun be out of my face? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Someone asked me, like, what I think the flavor of 2026 is going to be, because 2025 was like the Dubai chocolate. It really took over a lot of things. I think it might be butter in the coffee. This is pretty good. I don't think it tastes like pancakes or banana bread. I don't even know which one I ordered, which kind of tells you too I don't taste either. There is like a little bit of like a sweet wheat flavor to it if I'm reaching for that butter packet. I do taste a little like buttery wheat. There's really not a strong coffee flavor. I mean, that's crazy. It doesn't really taste like anything. It doesn't really taste like coffee. It is good though. If someone handed me this, like if someone was like, hey, I picked you up a cup of coffee, and I'm like, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's just some from local place. It's pretty good. I would drink this whole thing. I feel like because it's hot, you're losing some of the flavors. If this was room temp, like if I let this sit for a couple hours, you can probably taste the flavors a lot more and like everything settles. But it doesn't really taste like anything, but it's still delightful. I can't tell you if that's what makes a good cup of coffee. The butter part I don't get, and I wonder what that would have tasted like iced. Let's try the vanilla one. Let's try the lavender one. Now this is supposed to be a lavender latte with, I think it's lavender, cinnamon, and like Thai chili. It smells like nothing again. These are such crazy specialty drinks to have. And they smell like nothing. Is that the secret or is that like a bad part? I just need to prepare myself. This could be a flowery, spicy cup of coffee. Oh, that is so strange. There's a little bit of like an aftertaste of a back kick. Sounds like when a car backfires, you drink the coffee, you think you're in the clear, and then that Thai chili, whatever it is, grabs one of your taste buds and goes, ow, I gotcha. That's crazy. That feels like they accidentally put that flavor in there. Again, it doesn't really taste like coffee. How is that possible that it doesn't taste like coffee? Am I okay? Oh my God, when he did that eye scan on my eye, like Men in Black, did it really like reset? Did he like totally reset my taste buds? He goes, it's supposed to check eye pressure, but sometimes as a side effect, it really just wipes all of your taste buds' knowledge of coffee as we know it. Let's try it again. I did get an upfront flavor of like lavender, subtle. I got no cinnamon. I don't know. It's very subtle, but I kind of like. This is like not a. I don't like this cup of coffee, but this is an experience. It very is like lavendery chili. It's very much like, oh, here's a flower. There's a thorn in it. A little bit of a kick, a little bit of kick in the ass. You go, it's a flowery cup of coffee. It's so cute. And here's a Thai chili. There's a bee in the flower, and it flies out and hits you, and it stings you in the finger, but you're not allergic, so you're fine. It's giving the same. This experience of this cup of coffee is giving Sour Patch Kid vibes. Sour Patch Kids are sour, then they're sweet. That's their whole slogan. That's the whole deal. And like it just like sits for a minute. It's not spicy. It's not hot. The lavender puts all my taste buds at ease, puts us to sleep. Lavender makes you sleepy, makes you sleep well. You know, it calms you down. And then that Thai chili like awakens back up all of your taste buds. It's like getting ready for bed and you turn all the lights off and you spray a little lavender spray on your pillow and you're about to sit down and then someone walks into the room after you, turns on all the lights. Turns on the lamp and the big light and the string lights you got set up and they find a light bulb on the ground, they screw it back in. Like that's kind of what it is. It's like getting a compliment from a stranger on the street and then 2 seconds later you trip on a crack in the sidewalk. They got some chunky ice. They got like fat rectangular rhombus ice cubes here. They look like they have 2 different sized ice cubes. In this case, I like the hot coffee more. None of them really taste like coffee. I don't know what that's about, especially like in a smaller one-off type of coffee place. Usually they have like a specific coffee taste. It's like they made such specialty drinks with such unique flavors that the one flavor they forgot about is the coffee. Ugh. How? Yeah, if you like chug a bunch of it back to back, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. Oh, this tastes a lot stronger when you taste something right before. I think it's banana bread. But if you smell it like that, it's specifically like that. Short breaths, short smells. I'm getting banana bread. This must be banana bread. Where's the banana in the banana bread? All I'm getting is butter. I go, can you guys remake this? I'm getting a lot of butter, not a lot of banana. They're like, ma'am, you ordered so many freaking flavors off the menu that we had to take out a flavor. You get a max of 5 flavors per order. We had to take out a flavor, and guess what it was? Coffee. We had to put brown food dye in that just to convince you it was coffee. It's not coffee. It has a milk base, Thai chili afternote, and a lavender top scent. Ma'am, anyways, today was a weird day. Didn't try a new eye doctor. Went back to the same specialist. I should do like my own research, and I get back to him. I'm like, so I'm looking at the back cornea receptor of the left eyeball specifically. Do you know most people's left eyes are the non-dominant because they're right? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Homemade white lab coat. I got the word ophthalmologist stitched into it, and the O's are eyeballs, but one's lazy, of course. He's like, are you here for an appointment or are you shadowing to me today? I said, if you guys have internships available, I am currently around. Anyways, thanks for watching. Today was a weird video. Let me know if you would like any of these coffees. I like the banana hot bread one better. Banana hot bread? I think maybe I would even like that banana bread one in the iced version. Maybe if we ever go back again, we'll try that Ovaltine one. Hot or iced, because I don't know what the deal is there. You could also get the Ovaltine one in like their version of a Frappuccino. I never thought me liking coffee would take me to menus like that. Like, subscribe, comment down below weird wacky coffee flavors you've tried, or maybe you love butter in your coffee. I don't know. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, check out my Patreon. We're gonna talk more shit on the Patreon. Talk shit, talk about other shit, whatever. Either or, both. This is a multiple choice answer. And then I'll check out my podcast. It's called In Bed with Christine and Cole. New episodes come out every Tuesday. We probably will recap what's going on with my eye over on the podcast. And you know what? As I drove away from this coffee place, I realized I had been on the street before because me and Mia had gone to a brewery on that street and then afterwards went to a country bar. We ran into some guys and a girl who had just left one of the guy's dad's funeral and they were drinking, and then we went to an Irish pub bar, and then we also ended up going to a karaoke bar that was inside of a bank vault sort of thing, an old bank. And then we found out that the one guy played international basketball. And that's just a night that you had to be there, right? And I can't go into more detail than that. And if I ever do, I'll tell you when you're older. Okay? That's a crock of shit.